Our whole world revolves around our smartphones now. You know, they say we look at our phones on an average of 150 times a day or more. Look, if you're a small business and want to grow, you need to reach people where they're looking the most, their smartphones. So text the word START to 72,000 now to learn more from our friends at Mobit, or go to heatherhavenwood.com/Mobit. Again, text the word START to 72,000 now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to The Win with Heather Havenwood. This is a solo episode where it is just me and you. And I'm actually talking to you from Vegas this weekend in my hotel room right now at the Affiliate Summit West 2017 in January. I am super excited about this because I'm going to share with you about this particular convention I have been going to for years and years and years. And then for about a year or so, I didn't go. 2 years, I think I missed 2. And then I came back, and wow, has it exploded. And if you don't know what the Affiliate Summit is, it's really designed. Okay, so if you ever go to any news station, news outlet online, Fox News, CNN.com, whatever, blog, and there's all these ads everywhere around you, that's probably coming from someone here at the Affiliate Summit. It's called Advertisers and Publishers. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Before we get started, I want to shout out to our amazing sponsors. Look, if you are a business owner and you have what I call a brochure site, that's great, about us, who you are, wonderful. But that's not going to drive people to give you money. That's called a marketing funnel. It's what I call the slide. You know, you've been on the slide when you're a kid, and all of a sudden once you get on, it just drops you into the water. That's what you want for people to come to your website, to drive people into and slide them into either opting in, giving them contact information, or giving you money. So you want a marketing funnel. And the way you do that is you go to heathermakesyoumoney.com. And that is sponsored by ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is designed to help small business owners, big or small. Actually, I say small. They have companies on there that make multi-million dollars a year using their services. So that's not actually true. But for you, the cool thing is you don't have to have a tech guy or web girl or whatever it is or designer. You can literally plug and play, right? So you can actually create a very expensive marketing funnel for pennies on the dollar. Let me explain to you. A couple of years ago, if I wanted to create a quote-unquote marketing funnel, I would have to hire a copywriter. That's going to range between $2,000 to $6,000. Then I'd have to get a designer. Okay, that again is around $600 to $1,500, maybe $2,000 if they knew what they were doing. Okay, and then maybe I needed a coder. I don't know, maybe another $1,000 in there just to do one funnel. Okay. With ClickFunnels, it is like a quarter of the cost. I think it's like $47 on estimate. It's ridiculously low. Go check it out, heathermakesyoumoney.com. Check it out, opt in, watch the video, and I'll explain it to you. Okay, again, I'm Heather Havenwood. This is a raw, and this is just you and me. It's raw. There's no editing. My producer, Brittany, she doesn't do much editing. She's told me that. She doesn't even listen to them. She just posts them up. So the ahs and ums and the ms and all that is here. This is just you and me having a conversation. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Affiliate Summit. So Affiliate Summit, you go to affiliatesummit.com. I actually know the owner, Sean Collins, who's been around for a long time. He got his start in the affiliate world many, many, many years ago, before even me. And they have a great magazine. I highly suggest that you, sign up. They have a monthly magazine that they drop to you that keeps you in the loop. But they have 2 conferences a year, East and West, New York and Vegas, and they've been doing that for many, many years. And I just absolutely love it. When I first got started with Affiliate Summit, I was actually a speaker. I only date younger women, one of my websites. And what's funny about that is I came here to get my badge yesterday, and the lady is like, your company's only dating younger women. I'm like, oh, I forgot to change that. I mean, I still have the company, but that's not the main company that I focus on today. So long story short, here I am. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't even know anyone's here. I know one buddy that I know is here. I'm not going to see anybody I know. Oh, my gosh. I have seen so many amazing people. James, John, Bobby, all of you guys are amazing if you're listening. And I just run into such amazing people here that, what they're doing. Here's what this business is about. It's about the affiliate market. Now, if you're not into that market, I don't understand. There's a couple things. You can be an advertiser or a publisher, or you're just an affiliate. All right, so an affiliate is I say, hey, I don't want to create products. I don't want to create anything. I just want to drive traffic to, drive clicks to of products. Now, this is how I got my start, and this is really how I make most of my money today, which is I'm an affiliate. What that means is I'm not when I create information marketing products, when I create my leverageability and my knowledge, it's really on things I really know and love. It's not just random things, okay? So to make up the gap or to what I call give people what they want, what I do is I go out and find people that have created products that match my market, and then I basically what I call hand them or sell them those products, okay? So a good example of that in my dating business is men. Yes, I teach them about communication and how to talk to and communicate to women, but I don't teach them everything, right? There's a lot of testosterone boosters. I don't make a testosterone booster. I affiliate that. There's a guy who actually teaches men how to be what they call, I forgot, it's like a higher self spiritual kind of thing. I affiliate that. Okay, there's one that teaches men how to attract the woman of their dreams. I affiliate that. There's even a couple in San Francisco that I just absolutely love and adore, Personalized Media, and they teach couples, men and women couples, sexual techniques in their relationships and their marriage. Okay, I affiliate that. I'm not going to create that product, but I know it's a market to fit for my listeners, right, for my list. So that's what an affiliate is, right? So I promote someone else's product, I get a commission or fee, sometimes residual, sometimes one-off for that. Okay, that's called an affiliate. So the Affiliate Summit is a lot about taking together or bringing together affiliates, advertisers, and publishers, okay? So then there's this thing called networks. Networks literally is kind of what it sounds like. A network is with a company, ABC, and they go, hey, we serve products, and then we also drive traffic. So it's this combination of we have advertisers, we have publishers, and we connect them. We basically are the matchmaker, as you will, and then they take a fee, right, in between for whenever people do business, right? So some people are private, some people are closed, some people are open networks where a network, anyone can get an account. Some are closed where it's like you got to like know somebody or you have to have a conversation with them to see if you're a fit. There's a ton of networks here in Affiliate Summit. And what that tells you is there is a lot of products. So I suggest to you, if you're like, I don't get this world, what are you talking about? So today, go to your favorite news station, CNN.com, whatever. All right, go to the top story, click on the top story, whatever it is, and then scroll beyond the story, okay? And you're going to start to see little boxes on the bottom, and they're going to say weird things like top 10 celebrities that don't know how to pick their nose or something, right? And you click on it, and it's going to take you to something that usually is a sponsored. That's called display ads. So a lot of that's basically an advertiser. And then you have someone on the other side that's going to be promote or asking you to potentially opt in, buy a product. Or have you ever bought a product online, the skin creams, okay? That most likely is a person from Affiliate Summit. So another thing that's really big here is what I call white labeling of supplements. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's bad. I don't know if you think that or not. I don't. I think that, I can basically create a name brand tomorrow and create a website and already have the products created and white label, private label products tomorrow, and I can have an entire business. That's the beauty of private labeling, and a lot of people do that on Amazon. A lot of people do that on the web, where a lot of the creams and lotions and potions that you see are private label. But what you know is Walgreens does this, Walmart does this, all those companies do it, right? Have you ever seen Advil? If you go to Advil, that's a name brand, and then right next to it, it says ibuprofen, Walgreens. Boom, that's called a private label. Okay, where you get the prices lower because it's their brand. They don't have as much cost. They can sell it to you for sometimes 20 and 30% lower than the name brand of Advil. That's what they call a private label. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to say to you. Well, I'm not trying to explain this whole business to you because it can get kind of interesting and also kind of different. Is that if you're thinking, I don't know what business to start, I don't have a product, I don't have a name, blah, 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 blah. stop it. Just stop it, sexy boss. Because look, you have got to get off your tough and start making money. That's what I just said. Yes, sexy boss, start making money. I want you to be open to having a product, having a business where you don't create anything. It's already created for you. And the number one thing you do is what? Market. That is why understanding marketing online is so freaking critical. The reason why it's so critical, everyone, is because of this, what I'm talking about. All these businesses are here saying, hey, we have the technology. All we need is you, the marketer. We have the technology. We have the systems in place. We have the structure in place. We have the product in place. That's all great. We're going to hand that to you, turnkey. But what we need you to do is market it, all right? And that's the beauty of online business, okay? And I had to say, I had to have a quick caveat laugh. So I was talking to a few of the vendors yesterday in this place called the Meat Market, which I'll tell you in a minute, which is kind of fun. And I said something about radio. I was like, I'm on the radio, I'm on podcasting. And it's all of a sudden, no matter what I said after that, it was like blah, 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 because they said, oh, we don't do anything that's not online. It was like they just turned me off because I'm on radio or podcasting. And I started to laugh. I'm like, you didn't hear what I said. Like radio, podcasting is a way I drive traffic. It's a way I communicate. It's not how I sell. And they were like, oh, I'm really confused. You know, so such a millennial conversation, or people in the millennials, I just thought it was kind of hilarious. It's like, oh my God, newspaper, physical? What do you mean? Anyway, billboards, we don't handle anything that's not online. And I started to laugh. I was trying to explain to them what my brand is, what I do, who my market is, so that then I would say to them, do you have any advertisers or sponsors that would mirror match my market, right? Because I want to give you products and services that are awesome and great, that you can say, hey, thank you so much, Heather, for, showing me this awesome product. And yes, I know you got a commission, and that's totally fine. That's the beauty of affiliate marketing, okay, and being an advertiser and publisher and all that kind of good stuff. All right, so Meat Market. Well, the cool thing about Meat Market, so how does conference work? There's three elements of this conference. There's the, which starts today, the quote-unquote conference, where there's a lot of breakout sessions, there's keynote sessions, okay, big keynote sessions. I don't know who the keynote is this year. I think it's pretty big. And then there's also a bunch of breakout sessions, what's happening, what's new, what's going on. I was a breakout person a couple of years ago. Then there's the big conference floor, the conference room floor, or the vendors. That's today, the big babies is what I call it, the pig kahunas. I'll be going that to today. But yesterday was the Meat Market. Now the Meat Market the booth is just like a table, and then you have, like a banner behind you. Like it's super, just table. And there's like 6 rows at this convention center. And it's only open 12 to 6, right? So you have to like hit it really hard. So with my friend James, and I went table to table to table to table. Now, I was learning from him, by the way. He's a master at this. He didn't care what the company was. He'd walk up and go, hi, my name is James. Shake their hand. This is what I do. And he'd go, and then he would flip it and go, do you have this? And he'd ask them to answer a question. And sometimes they're like, oh my God, we actually need you. Or, oh my God, we don't do any of that. We're not a fit. And then you're like, no problem. Here's my card, and then take off. And I started to go, wow, how'd you do that? He's like, you walk up, you shake your hands and say, this is who I am. You say exactly what you do, boom, boom, boom. And then you say, what I'm looking for is boom, boom, boom. And they'll say, then they'll respond, we're fit, no fit, or we have what you want. Oh, this is great. They'll, in that moment, quickly tell you if they're a fit. Now, I have to say this blew my mind because I've never done conferences that way. So what I would do is I'm a lurker. I've been a lurker in the past. I'd walk up and down and see if someone looked nice. I should go talk to them, right? Or whatever. No, he was methodical. He went next. He just went down the action. And so I followed him around and actually did my spiel on every single table. I didn't miss a table. Sometimes I would quickly know it wasn't a fit. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to waste your time, my time. We're not a fit. I'm going to move on. And they're like, no problem. Because the place is slammed, you know? So I went table to table to table to table. It was like 5:45. I was exhausted. Oh my God, I was so tired. I've been talking to all these people. Now, here's what's interesting. So there was I remember this one particular booth. I walked up and my brain automatically was like, oh, this is not a fit. I don't like them. I'm getting a weird vibe, whatever. And I remember I started talking to them, and the lady I'm telling them what I do and what I'm looking for. And all of a sudden their eyes light up. And they're like, oh my God, yeah, we're really an agency. And this is what we really do. Like, we're here promoting this piece of our business, but really what we do is this over here. You're a great fit. And I'm like, oh, wow. So we had this whole conversation. Now we're like bestie friends. So I thought, wow, that really opened my eyes. You don't know. Because those two ladies were there, and they knew the majority of who was in the space. And so they were promoting one particular business service. But as you talk to them, or as I talked to them, they realized that I was a fit for the other part of the business they really weren't promoting there. And so I thought, wow, we really don't know who people know, and we really don't know what businesses really are truly doing. We have to really have a conversation with them, and that's the beauty of a trade show. It's really like a trade show. So Meet Market's over. It's like a one-time deal. Boom, boom, boom. And then now it's on to the big conference where they move from like a 6-foot table to like, huge tray floors kind of booths. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. I'm super excited. I'm on day 2 of the Affiliate Summit. And so here's my message to you today. Get off your booty and start a business. That's my message to you. Look, sexy boss, and I'm talking to you. Look, sexy boss, you are a sexy boss. You can do this. I know you can. So if you have a business, you've already started it, great. Let's double those revenues. Add another business service. Increase your marketing. Increase your sales. Focus on sales. Okay? If you don't have a business yet, come on. What are you waiting for? I literally just left a conference yesterday full of advertising publishers. You don't even have to own a product ever, and you just start making money today. There was even a company there that basically you make money when you do a survey, or you make money when you ask people to do surveys, which is super cool. So I thought that was kind of an interesting little dynamic. It's a true business. No kidding. They pay real money, and it's just awesome. The other one's white labeling travel sites. You could be a Trivago. Trivago is pretty much a white label. You can have your bettystravel.com, and boom, you're like a Trivago. So it is endless of businesses. You do not have to start from scratch. You do not have to build a website from HTML anymore. You can even go to Heather Makes You Money online, heathermakesyoumoney.com, which is a ClickFunnels. And I just honestly would say to you, my message to you is get off your booty and start a business. All right, guys, this is Heather Havenwood with The Win. On The Win on Wednesdays, we're going to be interviewing a bad A mofo dude who's a media stud, Steve War. I'm super excited to interview him. He's just got a huge story about media and Hollywood. He lives in LA, and he's in that kind of space of Hollywood and media. It's a pretty interesting story. So listen to The Win on Wednesday. Check that out. I'm also doing The Win on Wednesdays. On the end, I'm also doing what I call Heather Highlights. Heather Highlights is I've been on over 200 podcasts at this point, a year and a half into it, and I've been interviewed over 200 times, and I love being interviewed. So I thought, why not? Why not share some of those interviews? Because it's very different than one doing raw and two me interviewing other people. It's rare that you hear that. So why not share those highlights, right, with you? And so we're doing a thing called Heather Highlight at the end of some of the shows. So check that out as well. And of course, if you're interested in having a slimmer, sexier, phenomenal body, healthier body, make sure you're detoxing and balancing your life. Go to e2lab.com and check out our specials that we have right now. Again, my favorite product is the Ultra Slim Cleanse. It gets rid of the candida in your body and slims you down. And again, my boyfriend and I do own this company, full disclosure, e2lab.com. Go check that out. We do free consultations where you can get on the phone with Dr. Don and do a blood test. You can actually, he'll set up that you can do a blood test in your local neighborhood, in your local city, and then get on the phone with you with the blood test and have a great conversation with you about what is it going to take to get you balanced, detoxed, and healthy. I have to say, I've done this. I'm not only an owner of the business, I'm also a client, and of course I'm his fiance. So he takes care of me that way, and he did my blood work, and I'll probably have a whole raw solo session about that and how it really transformed my body. No kidding, really transformed. So anyway, I will let you guys go. Have an amazing week out there. And again, be you, be real, be the sexy boss of your life.
Are you a business owner that has a website but not tech savvy? Do you feel like a hostage to your web guy? The better question is, do you have a money funnel so people come to your page and give you money while you sleep? No? Then go watch free video at heathermakesyoumoney.com. Imagine having a money site, not a website, for your self-published book, e-commerce products, local practitioners like chiropractors or lawyers. Get a money site, not a website. Go watch free video at heathermakesyoumoney.com. Have you wanted to stop swapping your time for money? Ever wanted to leverage your expertise by selling your knowledge to hundreds of people? I call that smart. And now you can easily and effortlessly, without a web guy, create memberships, online courses, coaching programs. Go to heatherhavenwood.com/thinkific. Start making money off what you know today. Go to heatherhavenwood.com/thinkific.
Thank you for listening to The Win with Heather Havenwood. Interested in coaching with Heather? Go to heatherhavenwood.com and sign up for a business discovery consultation. Here is your free gift for listening. Get 3 audio chapters of Heather's book, Sexy Boss, How Women Empowerment is Changing the Rulebook, when you text the word sexy to 72000. Again, text the word sexy, that is SEXY, to 72000 and receive your 3 audiobook chapters. Number is good only in North America. This is a Sexy Boss Wrap. This podcast is a copyright of Havenwood Worldwide, LLC.